Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Crypto.com. And a couple things that I want to highlight today specifically for the CRO token and Cronos holders is one, the price action. We are getting very close to the bottom of the CRO versus BTC valuation, which means a massive pump could be coming for CRO coin as long as the broader crypto market continues to do the right thing, move in the right direction, and move towards a bull market. As soon as these altcoin valuations reach their bottoms versus BTC, then we get altcoin rallies that blow people's minds, and I think that Cronos is going to have a very large one. That's something I have high conviction on, and you guys that have been watching this channel might understand why. We'll talk a little bit more about that and where we're at right now in that process. Two, I want to talk about the Hong Kong news. They might be launching an exchange in Hong Kong. I want to talk about that, set expectations, and what it means to the Crypto.com exchange. In this video, guys, if you like the content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. So today, Bitcoin's a little bit cooled off. The fear and greed index is still a little more greedy. We're still above 50,000. That's absolutely incredible, but we're not pushing the higher end of 52K right now. Today, it seems like Bitcoin's just kind of trying to consolidate around this $50,000 level to wait and decide what it wants to do next. The one fear we've had about Bitcoin and altcoins lately is somewhere around the halving. Typically, it happens right after the halving. Historically, we get a 50% correction, anywhere from a 30 to 50% correction for Bitcoin historically before a parabolic run occurs. Does that have to happen? No. But if that happens, then that changes the entire equation for Cronos. Now, right now, I do believe that Cronos is in a great position coming into a bull market. We're a top 50 coin if you're holding this token. It's at 8 cents. It's got a low valuation. I know a lot of people look for cheap coins. They look at the price, which is actually not the proper way to look at the valuation of a stock or a token. Market cap is much more important. The valuation of that market cap versus competitors. One in particular we like to compare Cronos to is Binance, and Cronos with a $2 billion market cap versus Binance's $53 billion market cap leads us to believe that there is a lot of upside, but the exchange needs to continue to compete on an international level because there is no denying that the Binance exchange is the biggest exchange out there right now, but Crypto.com is making strides in markets where Binance is not, or Binance would like to be, and Binance competitors would like to be. Crypto.com just recently applied for a crypto exchange license with the Hong Kong SFC, and this is very good to see. Currently, only two platforms, OSL and Hashkey Exchange, have received the green light to serve retail investors in Hong Kong. So this is very significant for Crypto.com. Hong Kong is a big market. Well, how big is that market? Well, it's not as big as the United States of America, that's for certain. 7.4 million people in Hong Kong versus what is the U.S. population? I think it's like 380 million, I want to say. Is that what it is? So, I mean, it's much smaller, but still significant. So 330 million United States citizens versus the 17 million or 7 million in Hong Kong. So, and that's in 2021. It's probably quite a bit bigger now. Maybe it's 10 million, but still much smaller than the U.S. We don't even have a U.S. exchange yet, but strides in the right direction. These are things we want to see. At the end of the day, if Crypto.com's goal is to get to the next billion users, they're going to need to enter high populated areas. Hong Kong is one, not as big as the U.S., which has many major cities and all this, but definitely looking forward to seeing this go through and them get kind of the first mover's advantage for a significant exchange getting launched in that region. That could be great, and that would help the price of CRO inevitably in the long run, in my opinion. Now, looking at the Cronos price, this is the most important chart when it comes to the CRO token, in my opinion. This isn't financial advice, guys, but look at where we're at today. And I did just adjust this line because I wanted to go back and look at the previous lows for CRO's valuation versus Bitcoin. We're touching on there, on that line there. This blue line is kind of creeping up. It's showing higher lows. We touched down there again back in 2021. That we had a bull market and we came back and we touched down almost again in October 2023, but we still haven't really, in my opinion, seen CRO coin bottom versus BTC. We have, the very least in my mind, have to wick down to this line, which we are close to. We still have a little bit of ways to go. Unfortunately, guys, we're still like 6-7% away just at the time of this recording. Is it possible that we come down all the way to the bottom here and we come even lower? Yes, I don't want to see it. I want to see higher lows. That's going to be very important. Higher lows is going to be extremely bullish. If we don't get higher lows, then we're going to look at it and try to figure out, well, why did that happen? Why did that happen? Does that leave me not bullish for CRO if we don't make higher lows? No, not necessarily, not at all. I'm still bullish on this because of a large philosophy that I have on this company. We're looking at minimum, I think, a 975% rally for CRO versus Bitcoin if we do anything that we've seen out of CROcoin in the past. And there's so many reasons for this to happen, guys. They're getting more regulatory licenses than any other crypto exchange on planet Earth. They've got a DeFi wallet. They've got a chain. They've got an exchange. They've got options trading essentially for U.S. Customers with the CFTC approved product. They're acquiring different companies across the globe. They've got so many different things. They've got an NFT platform, which frankly, if you're aware of this, I'm not a big fan of the NFT platform, but that's what happens when you're kind of dipping your toe in many different ponds. Master of none, doer of many, as the saying. They're still in a great spot, guys. Okay, so we've got a lot of great things going on for Crypto.com. A lot of people like to kind of get focused on the negative. The truth is there's a lot of altcoins out there that a lot of people are bullish on, like CRO, that just isn't making moves right now. XRP is a good example of that. XRP's got more problems than CRO because they're actually in court facing trial against the SEC. That's tough. CRO doesn't have any of that going on. They don't have any legal problems that I'm aware of to this point. That leaves them in a pretty great position on, to go on the other end of that spectrum. You look at Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, and right now they're having a boatload of regulatory problems. Specifically, sanctions, violating sanctions, money laundering claims. CZ is going to face trial in April at the halving. What does better after the halving? Does Binance coin do better or does CROcoin do better? I think percentage gain-wise, CROcoin is inevitably going to do better than Binance because they've got more opportunity to grow. And I think they've got the juice to make it happen because of all the strides that they've been taking in the right direction. Now, if CROcoin can flip Binance's current market cap, if CROcoin can flip Binance's not even bull market cap, we're talking about right now when things are low. Binance has been stuck at around $300. It's a $350 it pumped recently. You're talking about a $2 CRO. I think a $2 to $5 CRO is reasonable because I expect CROcoin to, at the very least, flip Binance's current market cap at $50 billion because of what Binance was able to do in the past. Looking at where Binance went in the past, it went up to $100 billion. It's 50% of that right now. Binance is probably going to 2 to 3x that valuation. And Cronos, at the very least, should be able to achieve its low valuation. Why? Binance is the largest exchange in the world. CRO is a competing exchange. Binance has its own smart chain. Cronos has its own smart chain. The tokens are used for the transactions in those ecosystems. The CRO ecosystem has only just been born at the beginning of a bear market. And now we're going to see a fantastic bull run likely soon. Biggest asset managers in the world are into crypto. Could CROcoin go to $4.16? Could it hit Binance's previous highs? Sure. Why not? Why not? Crypto's getting more excited than ever before. Maybe more institutions are going to come to the space more than ever before, and maybe they go to a more regulatory approved entity like Cronos and Crypto.com. We'll have to see how it plays out, guys, but that's the update on that today. The Hong Kong news is great. It's not like the end-all, be-all, we must have this for the Crypto.com exchange to succeed. It's not going to be like when we get this Hong Kong exchange to launch, it's going to absolutely cause CRO to explode. That's not anything like that. But what it is a sign of things headed in the right direction, guys. We see CRO also versus BT headed in the right direction, which is weird to say, which is down for it to bottom out so then we can get a rally off the bottom. You long support and you short resistance, guys. We're coming up to support. I'm long on CRO. Are you? Let me know what you think in the comments down below of Cronos, of Crypto.com right now at this stage in the, is it a bull market or is it the end of the bear market? I think it's the beginning of a bull market, guys. I'm very excited. That's all I got for you in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is a Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for me, and don't forget, as always, friends, to DCA, HODL, and of course, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace, y'all.